What is going on there, my government peeps? So, hey, look, we're going to do our mini research project to start with, and this is going to be leading into a bigger project later in the year, so we want to get our feet wet slowly in this one. So what we're going to do is I need you to go into your team drives, not your My Drive, but your team drives, and go down to your government period that you're in, 1, 2, or 3. For example, I will use 3 just to help us get there. Double click, then I'm going to go to Worksheets, left click as well, and I'm going to go to Unit 5 Executive, open that up, and you'll see things different. I understand that because some people haven't moved them around yet, but what we need to do is we need to find this document here that says Master Copy of Government, and double click and open it, and it will say Master Copy of Government Reform Analysis. So what is unique about this mini research project is you need to make a copy for yourself. So we're going to go to File, Make a Copy. And instead of master copy there, I'm going to replace it with my name. Put it there. And then what I would suggest doing is moving it straight from here. So I would go click that, open, back click as well. And then I'll go to my family group if that is, and I'll find which one. Let's say I'm at I, click it, and click select and move there. It'll already move it. Click OK, I'm there. So you need to do that. Make sure you have that ready to go. But for example, I'm going to go use Aldera's right now. Just an example. So thank you in that. Additionally, I need you to go, my apology, keep clicking around a million times, in your same worksheet folder there's a file called Copy of Government Reform. I just need you to open this, okay? Double click and open it, and it looks like this. You do not have to make a copy because it's there for everyone to use. So, as we've talked about in government, there are 3 branches. This is in the executive branch. Things change from time to time. Reforms happen, reorganizations happen. Things need to progress moving forward. For example, with President Trump, this is the one. It's called Delivering Government Solutions in the 21st Century. And your goal, according to this here, is you are going to find one specific reorganization or reform and report on it. So, if I were to go to the table of contents here, I skip 1 through 4 and I go straight to 5, and you will see there are all these here that you could choose from. My recommendation would be choose the one that interests you the most. So, for example, if you are not interested in education, do not do this one. If you're not interested in finance, please do not choose that one. Choose the one that you think interests you the most. They are not that long, as you can tell by the pages. They're very short, but we need to know something about them. Quick word of the wise. As you can see here, the page number changes on the PDF. These numbers correspond to the actual number on the page, not the PDF. So you see how this particular page is 3 here, but it says 5? It's 2 off, or this one is 2 ahead, so just know that. So if I scroll down here, I think I know where one of them is. Reorganizing. Let's just scroll and show you what things might look like. I will find the one that, to me, is of very big interest. And again, I know I'm losing everyone by scrolling through this, and you're like, oh my goodness, this is way too much to do. No, I promise it's really not. Again, you would just pick the one that you want. So, for example, I'm going to choose Department of Education and the Workforce. So what this basic proposal is saying is they're going to keep 2 separate entities or 2 separate agencies. They're going to morph them together to make one giant one that focuses on the Department of Education and the Workforce together in conjunction. So over here then, I would go back to my thing, I would put the title here. As you can see, there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There are 5 different sections that you're going to report on. You would basically just read the prompt, overwrite it, and type. What is unique about this, though, is there are 3 separate columns, and you really only need to write until this box comes over here to the bottom. Then you're done. So for example, I'm trying to give you help on this one. There is not a lot of space for you to write. So it's more focused on concise, contextual writing of a higher ability versus rambling on and trying to prove your point through writing many, many sentences. Therefore, you have to think about it. So, do that based off of what you read for here. Very simple. You have the 2 days to do it. You will put your name in the written there. You do not do anything in the revise by, because someone afterwards we're done is going to come back and revise it, score it, and return it back, and we're going to perfect it from that point. So again, choose wisely on what you want here. Do not make it something that you don't care about, because if you don't care about it, you're not going to perform to the best of the ability on it. If you have any questions, please feel free, send me a remind, DM, ask away. Last thing here, my lovely emoji of myself waving and saying hello. You need to replace this image with something that is resembling of what your reform or reorganization is talking about. So that way the reader, when they come to see it, can see it quickly and go with it. If after you are done writing you still think you need enough or you need more space, I will allow you to highlight this and delete it. I have no problem with that. That should give you a little bit more space, maybe half a paragraph, but you cannot do anything other than that. So please just keep that known. That is it. So good luck with it. We're excited to talk about this because, again, this is stuff that is happening now, and we want to wrestle with it. So good luck. Can't wait to read them, and I know other people can't wait to read them.